Welcome, everyone, to the Everything Show, episode 795. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I'm with Chris. What's up, Chris?
What's up, everybody?
What's up, Sally?
What's up?
What's up, Scott? All right, so we got some news. What do we got, Chris?
Well, let's start out with this one first. Benicio del Toro is apparently in talks to be in the Predator reboot directed by Shane Black. That would be really cool. Benicio del Toro is one hell of an actor. And, of course, he will be in Star Wars Episode 8 in an undisclosed role. So I am all for this. I think this sounds really cool.
Does he have to, have a workout program, or, is he going to do a lot of running, or we don't know?
It depends on what he's doing in the movie, you know?
Yeah. Is Arnold's in a cameo, right?
That's the rumor.
Yeah.
I hope he's actually one of the main characters, to tell you the truth. But
that would be safe.
I like it. What about you, Scott?
I'd love to see him as if not the main character or so, but yeah, it would be kind of because he played a good collector in Galaxy.
What was that other movie he was in that he was like? Was it like Banderas movie or something, or he was
Well, what he's really known for recently was Sicario.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What about you, Sally? What do you think about it?
Sounds good to me.
Yeah. Now they're going to envision or like the armor, I guess, or is it? It's kind of like a soft reboot, right? Like it's not.
Yeah, it's gonna be connect. I think it's gonna be connected definitely to the first Predator. I don't know about Predator 2, probably though. But I'm assuming it's gonna be like obviously different Predators with new armor, but like same species. You know what I'm saying? Which I think is a good idea because I don't want to see the same thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I want to see new stuff. I liked Predators. You know what I wouldn't be upset if they said, yeah, it's connected to that too. I don't think it's going to be, but I thought what they did with Predators was actually a really, really cool take on it. You know, having the Black Clan, I think they were called Black Tribe Predators, who were genetically different than regular Predators.
Yeah. It was different.
I thought the Predators. It was okay. It's not like one of my top faves, but I was entertained by it. But it was
I like 2 a lot. One and 2, one mainly, but 2 I find it on TV all the time.
Oh yeah.
Okay, what else? What's the next article?
This one's kind of funny. Conrad Vernon, who was the co-director of Sausage Party, is going to be directing, I'm gathering, what is going to be a rebooted version of The Toxic Avenger.
Oh god, is it staying with the
Trauma? I think Trauma sold it because, right? They're gonna. I guess.
I don't know.
I saw. I think I saw 2 of them. I don't know if I saw 4. Was it 4 of them?
I know I saw at least one of them. I haven't seen the 2.
Do you see that, Sally? The Toxic Avenger?
I'd never seen it. So.
Oh, see it. Your mind will be blown. Trust me.
You know what's funny? They're making a reboot.
It's tracks for your mind.
They're rebooting Puppet Master, and what I don't understand is, the most popular thing in a Puppet Master is when they fight the Nazis, right? So they're finished. They're going to start filming. Yeah, today they started filming Puppet Master 11, Axis Termination. But after that, they're going to reboot it. But they're not going to reboot it with a major movie company. It's going to be another reboot of a B movie.
Oh,
and
wow.
They're calling it The Littlest Reich. And I'm like, why?
They're making a movie called The Littlest Reich?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, and I'm like, if you're doing a Nazi movie now, and if you're going to do a Nazi movie next, wouldn't it be like a sequel? Like, why are you doing that? Like, that's weird. But it's not, I guess it's this guy doing it for Charles Band. But I'm like, I I'm kind of totally. I guess that what they're trying to do is they're trying to say that the present time is messed up because people are as confused as shit. What the puppets are evil or good, and in the past they keep going in the past because all right, it works. They fight Nazis. That's it. You know. But they just lost everybody. When the first movie they're evil, the second movie they're kind of evil, third movie they're good guys, and then they go back and forth to evil. People are just losing it. Like, I don't know where they are, or if they're good or evil. I don't know what. Puppets are dead, but then they're alive again. So right now, I think it's a mess that the present time is screwed up. So they're gonna reboot that, I think.
What was the movie Phil Hartman was in about the toys?
That was Small Soldiers.
It almost reminds me of something like that.
So I don't know. I wouldn't reboot it as a B movie if it's going to be like. I would do a big budget, but whatever. I mean, I wouldn't even reboot it then.
Small Soldiers was like the non-horror movie version of like that and Child's Play and stuff.
Yeah.
Which I liked that movie.
Me too.
I thought it was good. I liked the element that there were both good and bad.
Kristen Dunst was in that movie.
Yes, she was.
Yes, she was. I totally forgot about that.
That was a good movie. And the monsters were good guys.
It was a reverse take on everything.
And the military were bad. Right. Military was bad. That was cool. All right.
I remember when that was like first coming out, that was the big thing. My family and I had just moved to Florida, and like the big thing at Burger King was that they were giving away those toys. And I was like, oh my gosh.
Ads.
They always had, you know what the coolest things were for me? When they had the Star Wars and Empire glasses at Burger King.
Oh, yeah.
Anytime they had glasses with the characters, I would buy it, right? I loved it. Nowadays, they don't do friggin' glasses anymore.
No, they don't.
Yeah. The last movie I remember them doing that for was Star Wars Episode 3. They had an opening toy night or something like that where you get an exclusive figure in the package with the glasses.
Right.
And it was like, oh my gosh, now it's like, nope.
Some little toy.
But now I would buy glasses in, like, say, a comic book store, right?
Yep.
And I just got upset because we washed the glass, and Captain America has one leg now. And I'm like this. I'm like, he's got one leg. The Vision, Scarlet Witch. I'm like, oh my God, what happened to my cup? They just didn't make
what
like,
are the
they don't make them like they used to.
3 glasses or 4 glasses? It's got 3 or 4 glasses in my.
I just saw it. I'm like, oh my God, Cap's got one leg. So yeah, they don't make it like they used to at all. You know, I still have my stuff, and the Star Wars stuff never peeled.
Yeah.
Glad at them. That's why they're no longer doing it.
So, all right, what's the Jurassic?
Yeah, this one's pretty cool. I don't really know if this is news. Because like when I heard this, I was like, yeah. Didn't we already know this? But basically, Jurassic World is definitely getting a trilogy, the way it looks like it. The sequel is going. I think they're filming soon.
It's like Jurassic World 2, Jurassic World 3. That, I mean, we did know that, but it wasn't confirmed, I guess.
Yeah, it wasn't confirmed, but I guess it's confirmed now. I gotta say, I was in the minority from what I saw. I was not a big fan of Jurassic World.
Really?
I saw Jurassic World. I liked it. I did like it, but there was a lot.
Jimmy Buffett to have a bigger role.
There was a lot in the movie that kind of made me roll my eyes. Like there were times that. The one big plot hole that I never got over was the it wasn't even a plot hole. It was just something kind of dumb. Was the that they were driving that glass impact ball?
Yeah.
That to me was really really ridiculous.
Yeah. Well,
I thought it was like, oh, it's something on a track. They're gonna get lost. But when I saw that they were driving it, I was like, this is. Like, we're watching a movie about dinosaurs, clone dinosaurs.
Yeah.
But this is the dumbest thing I've ever seen in this plot, like, honestly. And it kind of ruined a lot of it for me, but the rest of it was okay.
You know what they should do? They should do something where they find the DNA, and they're like, oh, what's this? This is not anything like we have before. and they try to clone it, and they find that it's alien DNA of different.
Well,
alien
let's not go that far.
Yeah. Well, I did.
No, I mean for a movie, they could have like these animal aliens that interact with the dinosaurs, and they have to have the dinosaurs. Well, they made a toy line of that, didn't they?
Well, they were gonna do something like that in this movie. There was like a rumor that they were gonna clone, like the Indominus Rex was supposed to be only the beginning, and there was gonna be like this thing. I think it was called like the Arlix, which was like it was like a T-Rex gorilla monster.
Oh,
that was like half mammal, half dinosaur, and this was a big thing online. They're like, "Oh, the Arlix is coming. The Arlix is," and then it never showed up. And I was like, "Thank goodness," because that would have been the worst thing in a Jurassic Park movie.
Well, what could they do for the next one? They would have to have new dinosaurs.
The next one, I think, is going to be on like a military base.
But it's going to be different dinosaurs, right?
I would think so. I wouldn't be surprised if either this one or the next one was called Jurassic War.
Isn't Jeff Goldblum going to appear in it?
I'm hearing he might.
He's definitely going to be in it.
Because they had his book as
in
promotional material for Jurassic World.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not? But the other guy, Sam Neill's not going to do it.
He should. I would love to see him come back.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be great if they all.
Him, Laura Dern, a lot of them, they should come back, I think.
Yeah.
They should save that for the third movie, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least
Like
make
the
it
send-off.
Yeah, that's true. I would be open for. You know what I really miss is the Fly movie with Jeff Goldblum. I know he died, a Brundlefly, but if they could do something where they cloned him or something, they could do the whole thing all over again. I love that movie, even the old one with Vincent Price. Price. I love. They had a second one. It was like, it sucked. But Mel Brooks did that actually. Believe it or not, the Fly and Fly 2. But they were supposed to bring it back with Nicolas Cage. Nicolas Cage was supposed to be the scientist that developed it.
God.
Oh.
And they just scrapped it. It's like,
The flies!
you know what? I still have nightmares that line where they're like, what if you have to pee and you're the Ghost Rider? And then he goes, ah! And he's like, pee in flames. And that was like one of the most embarrassingest, horrible images of a comic book fan to see. I mean, it was funny, but it wasn't really. It's like, oh no, you went there. It's terrible.
Oh, speaking of Ghost Rider,
yeah,
we got our first actual look at Ghost Rider recently for Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Reyes.
Yeah, it actually doesn't look bad.
Yeah. They're giving him another number one. I guess they give him another shot. The comic never really sold that well. And I remember I got it. I hated it. I was like trying to pay someone to take it.
That was funny. I
didn't even want it in my house. I'm like, this is embarrassment.
I saw the origin story on YouTube, and it's like,
I think I left it somewhere because I just didn't want it here.
Oh, you left it somewhere, did you?
No, I probably left it on somebody's somewhere. You know, here, take it. You want it? Oh, here, kid. Look, you want to see what crap looks like? Here, no, it's just no. That was garbage, and whatever. What else is the next article? Oh, so S.H.I.E.L.D. That's their big thing. Yeah,
that's their big play. Yep.
Yeah,
and they might be having the old-fashioned Human Torch too.
This is it for S.H.I.E.L.D.
Well, apparently the reason why Ghost Rider shows up in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is because he's connected to Doctor Strange somehow.
Yeah, because of the
something
Midnight
happens.
Suns thing.
Which I actually, this is my thing, right? I think that's the best way to go about it.
But I thought they're not going to connect them.
I think they are. I think this is enough for me to say yeah, they are.
You know what's funny, right? They opened their mouth about it, that they're not connected. Like, how dare they? Like, S.H.I.E.L.D. was ripping apart, right? The people, the actors. And the DC people were doing the same thing on Arrow. They were like, Oh, DC. Now all of a sudden DC did a 180, right? Is it 180? No, 180? Yeah. And they basically are allowing them to do whatever the hell they want now. Like,
because they're not going to backlash so much by it.
I mean, they're bringing Superman and Supergirl. Word is they're going to bring Batman and Arrow. And it's like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
So I'm happy that they're doing that. I just wish Marvel would do the same thing.
Oh.
You know. But S.H.I.E.L.D. is, I don't know what the hell S.H.I.E.L.D. is. I think this is the last year for S.H.I.E.L.D.
I haven't watched it for a while, so.
It's just there. It's just that you try to, you know, it's like when you keep changing something in a car, you try to get it to come back to life, but everything's falling apart, and it just doesn't work.
I saw this article on my Facebook timeline. I think it was there, and it was something to the effect of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is the X-Men show everybody wants, and I was like, what? Like, no offense to the writer, but like, what do you mean? What are you talking about?
Because the show we're getting is horrible. Legion.
Well, yeah,
that is it. Let me tell you something. If for people this is what I'm scared about, the nightmares. If people are like, oh man, I don't know what X-Men is, but I'm going to watch this show. They're like, no, don't. No, God, don't. Please help me. Don't do that.
I'll say one thing right here. The only good Legion story I've seen so far has been the lead up to Age of Apocalypse.
Yeah, he screws up and he kills his father instead of Magneto. It's created the whole damn universe.
The only good Legion thing I've seen.
Well,
speaking of X-Men, Mr. Sinister will most likely be, or definitely be, in the next X-Men movie.
Wolverine 3.
Wolverine 3 is going to be.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to be Wolverine 3, but now here's the thing: are they going to do a Days of Future Past thing? Because Wolverine 3 is in the future. Now another timeline now, far in the future. So is all the stuff that Mr. Sinister do?
It's got hints of Old Man Logan, but it's not exactly going to be like I said.
No, it is because Professor X is really old.
Mm-hmm.
So they're going to make it like it's in another future. So now, is this something like they're going to have to go back in time and fix that too?
I don't know. They could always say that this is the future of the First Class
That's
universe.
Yeah.
I don't know though. I don't know. I don't know for sure.
I always thought Ryan O'Neal would have been good for Sinister.
I'm excited about the DC shows. Supergirl, Flash, and Legends of Tomorrow, and Arrow. I mean, it's just digging it, especially the crossover that they can have. That's going to be crazy.
Have you seen the nod to the Man of Steel thing where Supergirl takes off yet?
Oh, Supergirl's supposed to appear in Man of Steel too, right?
No, the CW commercial ad for it, where she does the nod to Man of Steel, where when she takes off,
Girl of Steel or something.
Her force flight in the crash.
Oh, I didn't see that. Yeah.
Oh, it looks good.
It's good.
Well, speaking about what you were just saying, Joe. Yeah, it is possible that a Supergirl shows up in Man of Steel too.
Right, correct.
Because in the prequel comic of Man of Steel, there was a Supergirl. Kara was there. She was on Earth.
She's older.
She's a little bit older than him, but she lands on Earth with another Kryptonian, I believe, in like I think even before the dinosaurs.
Oh,
so, well, and what I think what they were trying to imply was that ship that he finds in Man of Steel. You see how there was that open pod?
Yeah.
That was supposed to be her.
Okay.
I think that's what sparked all those rumors that made everybody like flip out. That was like, oh yeah, that pod was Wonder Woman. In this universe, she's actually Kryptonian. And everyone was like, what? Like,
yeah. But I know you notice how they're saying that they changed Justice League to make it less Schneider. You know, didn't we call that though?
Yes. Well, it wasn't hard. I mean, after Man of Steel and with Batman vs Superman, it's like you got to change something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's doing the movie, but they're telling him, no, don't do that.
I just don't think he has as much control. I think that now they're like, come on, Zach, let's calm down a little bit. Like, you know,
let's
not
take
like
this
that,
seriously.
but like, you know.
Yeah, I think so. Now, the guy that plays Dr. Manhattan is going to be the Flash's father.
Oh, is he?
From what I understand, in the movie, the Flash movie.
I didn't know that.
That's interesting. Where is that? Now I can't find the article I just talked about. Where is it? No, we're not going to talk about Darker Shades of Grey.
Oh, boy.
Hell no.
Mm.
I don't even know where it is.
That's a totally different cast.
Yeah, not a cast that we're going to do.
No,
Sorry. Not
don't
us.
Believe that for
No.
alternate the alternate
Yeah, the
dimension.
Burns.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, the
everything.
Bernstein Bears universe, yeah. I guess I don't even know where the article is now, but there's another article about Punisher. You saw that?
Oh, I don't have that one here.
Dark Horizons. It's should be. Where are we? Getting the specs out.
Oh no!
Oh.
Yeah. Uh-oh. All right.
I've got it here if you want now.
Got it. Got it.
Yeah. So Ben Barnes is going to join Marvel's Punisher TV series. Yeah.
Yeah.
John Bernthal is set to replace his role from Marvel's Daredevil in the new series, which follows Frank Castle on a brutal quest to avenge his wife and child's murder. Yeah. So Ben Barnes has joined the cast of Punisher.
All right. Not really a reaction.
That's really, yeah. I was looking for something else in the article, but it's like, yeah, that's it.
I'm trying to get the. Where the hell is? Okay, so Billy cut up as Barry Allen's father in the Flash movie. That's the guy, and why won't you let me click this article? Come on now. Hold on. Sorry.
Dr. Manhattan.
Dr. Manhattan. Oh.
So you don't do the same thing with him like they did in the comic books of Rebirth. I'm rewriting everything.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Well, Suicide Squad, it made $700 million, by the way.
Oh, there's one thing I posted. Yes, good. You know what I think would be kind of sweet for number 2?
What?
We all remember the old 70 line, or some of us remembers the 70 lines of Big Jim Pack with these little 8-inch. So, guys, what would be sweet if DC would pick up that line, because it used to be done by a toy line called Mattel.
What were they? What kind of toy?
They were called Big Jim. They had a little button on their back, and they.
Oh, the jump on the thing. The thing to jump on?
No. These were like little competitor things for like you had G.I. Joe, and then you had Big Jim.
Oh, it was like the GoBots instead of like Transformers.
Exactly. They started off being like these like sports individuals. Like, look at Big Jim, he can cut it in half. Look at Big Josh and all that. I'll send you a link. But nonetheless, there was this toy line called Big Jim and Big Jim Pack, because they had like double face or two face button, and they had spins to change the guy from anger to the thing. What would be kind of smooth is to see Big Jim appear either in the comic book of Suicide Squad or put them in the next Suicide Squad movie and have them spin off to a...
They're always looking to spin off franchises all the time, so why not? Oh, before we go, last article, G.I. Joe 3 is waiting for The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, to finish like 15 movies because he's got his thing maxed out to 2021, I think.
Yeah, he's everywhere now.
Yeah. Yeah. So they are going to do G.I. Joe 3, but they're going to wait for The Rock. Because they feel that if they do with The Rock, it's going to be a success. And it'll make a G.I. Joe 4 and 5 and whatever. So why not? And before we go, I do have to say something that I was traumatized on the internet today, where I saw the classic Transformers and Megatron having boobs. I don't know what was happening. What was
I definitely saw that.
that scared them? You saw that, Chris?
No,
Yes.
what the hell?
The Offendicons.
Oh, yes.
Oh, they did
Oh,
the
God.
original animation for the
Oh,
Transformers,
God.
and
I saw that last week or the week before.
Megatron punches the female Transformer, and then Optimus goes into this whole thing. You can't hit a woman. This is the 25th century or some crap. He's like, don't you go on the internet? And then they show the whole thing where he retreats. He goes and he's watching all this stuff on the internet. And then he comes up with this thing about women rights, Megatron. He makes himself a female. It's the craziest thing I've ever seen. You got to see it, Chris. I got to share it.
Oh,
with
my
you.
God.
It's hysterical. Right, Scott? That thing was
Oh,
funny.
God. Oh, I'm sitting there
like,
going.
I was watching. I'm like, they just
What's that
distorted
going?
my childhood. And he calls the Decepticons the Offendicons because everybody's
Yep.
offended about everything. That was hysterical.
And then Bumblebee, I forget who Bumblebee ends up being with, but Bumblebee ends up being with one of them.
It's just ridiculous. It's like one of those college humor things or something, but whatever. It was funny. All right. On that note, we're happy Suicide Squad 700 million. That's good. Is anything coming out this week? Blair Witch? Anybody going to see it? No, we're not.
No.
We're not.
No.
No, she told me. You're the boss. We're not. We guys can go see it. I don't know if the kids are going to go see Blair Witch, but all right, we won't go see it. But we'll see what happens with that. And anything else coming out after that? No, Doctor Strange, right? That's it.
That's what I'm waiting for.
Well, I mean, if you want to go see Shin Gojira,
Yes.
that's coming out October 11th through the
Godzilla.
18th.
Good night. Shin Gojira. Yes.
Which is, by the way, it's not called Godzilla Resurgence over here anymore.
It's called Shin Godzilla.
Shin Godzilla, yeah.
Shin. Damn it.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy? Oh. They don't even know. It's yeah, okay.
I want to see the reactions that people have who haven't followed like what's going on. Like they're going in there like, oh, it's gonna be Godzilla, right? He's not gonna, he's just gonna destroy the city. Maybe he'll fight another monster. As soon as Tadpolezilla shows up, they're gonna be like, what the hell?
They should. The movie companies should allow you to take your phone out. You know how they used to have with the 3D glasses?
Yeah.
Put the 3D glasses on now. They should have a thing where you take a selfie and the thing comes out, you're like, like that. And you just like ah! It's like craziness. That's just.
I can't wait for people to see the whole lasers thing too. That's gonna be hilarious.
I saw that online, and it's like,
He has
what?
laser beams out of his. That's.
That's what it started off.
But
This laser light show shooting everywhere and going, what the hell? And then finally Godzilla. And
somebody made a good point about that too. Before we go, this was a long time ago. They were like, he's got all these powers, but he doesn't fight another monster in this movie. So, like, why? What's the point?
Yeah, really.
he's just destroying the. Yeah, but he's so powerful, he could probably destroy the whole Earth, like everybody.
That was what they were implying.
Dead. Like, what are you gonna do?
Fill him up with cement.
On that note, thank you guys very much Please like and subscribe. Take care. Bye for now.